John, sum up the 90 for us, not the outcome we aspired to. Is our main focus now gaining momentum for the playoffs?
Yeah, well, of course it is. Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing to lose any game, and of course, you know, playing against a team at the top of the table at home is you know, it's not exactly what we wanted. They came, they did a job on us today. They were probably here for a 0-0, but if they could sneak a goal and defend, then that's what they wanted to do. And from that point of view, they got away with 3 points, and their game plan probably worked. We had loads and loads of the ball, you know, vast majority of the ball. The disappointment would be that we've not really created enough to work Jameson in their goal. The final ball, you know, I thought we actually passed the ball well. We got into some really good positions, you know, particularly the first half, to get in behind their defence, and on occasions we did, the ball maybe just went through too long. Flanagan had a couple of balls that he just about got on the end, and that was probably sums it up, just about, nearly. It was like that all day, just our final ball, or when we got a good final ball, it was a touch or we're offside, you know. Frustrating from that point of view, because some of our play was very good. You know, so I understand all that everyone ever wants to do is to win. It doesn't matter how you do that, you know, but you know, when we went long, it didn't really make any difference. You know, we had two strikers on, and it didn't actually make any difference when we were passing through them and trying to get in behind. You know, you could see what we're trying to do. You could see the passing sequences that we're trying to do to get in behind them in the style of football. You know, with a better final ball and a better touch, we may have got a goal. There was one break in the game, and they got it. You know, when the ball goes from one side, the cross to the back post, and Bobby Lynn gets to the byline, drills a ball. Dean's obviously pushing out towards, coming away for the goal to save it, and the lad Hamilton at left back, he's, you know, it's landed very nicely for him, and to be fair to him, it's a composed finish. He's just, you know, stroked into the corner of the goal, and obviously Dean's in unsighted, you know, and that was the only break of the ball in the box all day for either team. Dean's had nothing to do, their goalkeepers had very little to do. A lot of effort, a lot of commitment, you know. It's disappointing, but from the point of view, does it change an awful lot? It doesn't, because no matter if we won today, we'd have to be kept going and trying to close a 10-point gap. We need to try and close a 16-point gap. Am I kidding myself on? Maybe, but we need to continue playing well to the end of the season to be prepared for the playoffs. You know, that's what we've got to make sure, that we're first and foremost we're in that situation, and that we're playing well. You know, after a few months here, you know, you're earlier on, you know, the Christmas period, you know, I'm saying that exactly that. I think we'd have a good second half of the season. I was doing that based on having like guys like Louis Vaughan. At that time, still, I was hoping we were going to get Regan Henry back, which is probably not going to happen. You know, we had Dan, who was scoring goals. Lewis, you know, was scoring goals. Today, there's a couple of lads probably just made it. Ian Davison, one of them who just made it to start today, obviously couldn't go any further in the second half. And then at the end, I don't know exactly how bad, you know, Kel Benedictus' injury is. So, you know, we needed to have like a full strength squad, and that was what I was anticipating having, because we didn't have much luck when I first came in with the injury situation that we had. And, you know, we don't have any, you know, the luck's no better now with regards to having, you know, the players available to make that push, you know, for promotion.
Yeah. I'm getting the sense that overall it's just a frustrating situation, you know, like Benny getting injured, Dabo having to go off injured, and then in a game of very few chances, neither keeper having to do much,
yeah.
And we're on the losing end.
Yeah, very much so. We've not done a lot wrong and then lost a goal, you know, which is, unfortunately, it's the story of this season, you know. Certainly, I think we've played really well in the vast majority of games, but we can't deny the fact that we've shot ourselves in the foot, and on occasions we've beat ourselves. And we didn't lose the league today. We've lost the league getting beat when we were winning games against Brecon and Arbroath and Montroses. You know, these are the games that, you know, we have to take it on the chin. You know, it was our doing. We had opportunities to win these games, didn't put them to bed, end up, you know, paying the penalty, which is now a 16-point gap. You know, so, you know, we have to take a medicine, and we need to, well, we have to evaluate the injury situation that we have now, the two centre backs being injured, and, you know, I don't know how bad Benedictus is. It's too early to tell. I haven't even seen Kyle yet. Ian, it was his back which he jarred up in the Hibs game, so you know, Chris Duggan as well was another one today who was missing. So, you know, we haven't had a break, you know, we had no breaks whatsoever. So, you know, we just have to take our medicine and get on with it.
Yeah. All that being said, Arbroath's game management, they did exactly what they had to do today, didn't they? You can't take anything away from them.
No, not at all, not at all, not at all. No, they're league leaders, and they're no league leaders for nothing. You know, they're a good side, they've got good players, and you know, their record has been fantastic. There was one or two signs showing cracks, but obviously they had a performance today with a game plan. It was probably to get a 0-0, and if you can sneak a win, then, you know, well, the better for them, and that's what they've done. One opportunity, and they've defended, you know, as well as I'm sure Dick Pink and John Young would have hoped for.
Yeah. Final question, and I'll let you get away, John. The games keep coming thick and fast. It's a visit of another team from north of the Tay, Montrose. Guys are going to have to be up to that game, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, well, that's the same in every game, you know. I say we've not had any breaks. We're surely going to get some breaks between now and end of the season. Montrose, I think, just before I, you know, came back up here, I think they got a good result today, beating Forfar. You know, Forfar's been going very well. So, you know, I think everyone's been watching League One. You know, all our fans and all the rest of it. They can realise that there is no easy games. There's not one game here that's you know, an easy game. So Montrose will, you know, they'll be a very well drilled, organised opponent next week.
Yeah, thanks for that, John.